Okay. I think I got it set up, but I am gonna, turn down the audio just a little bit for the person. Okay, I'm recording now. I'm pretty sure. Yes, okay. uh, I'm back with the voice in my head. The voice none of you can hear. And this time the Minecraft isn't gonna lag because I've been using a new software. Narnia? That is a great question. Where did you go? I can see that apparently. Something that makes me laugh is there is I don't know, I know you don't know anything about Resident Evil. I assume you don't. But someone made an animation of the little kid from the newest one dancing, and said someone left a comment. It's just like, Grace, that's the name of like one of the adult woman. She's the one of the characters. And like, Grace, I'm sick, and this is like, but I cured you. Sick as hell. It was so goofy. Valid. Honestly though, I don't understand because they're like, yeah, there's an obvious correlation. What correlation between my past characters I like and their Kane? Because Kane's so nice. Unless, or not? I don't know. That's true, because he's like not good or evil. Oh, he's morally gray, and okay. Okay, I kind of understand it now. I mean, what's even funnier is I have a Made Jax plushie and oh, that's not what I meant to look at. Made Jax plushie and Made Jax figurine, which I still adore, still keeping them, still like them, but like it's like it was never a fully developed simp, even though I thought I predicted my favorite and it was all, yes, I'm happy to choose Jax, and it's like no. And it happened so often. It didn't happen with Loki, because like Loki was my first ever big fictional crush, but I remember with Starscream, I'm like, that bot, I hate him so much. He's sad and pathetic. Here's his laugh. I am now going to worship him forevermore. All hail Lord Starscream. Yes, and the dancing. I love that scene so much. And Megatron just, because it was Megatron looking through his memories, so Megatron's just sitting there like, I'm not even disappointed. I'm just, what did I expect? Also, it's like not even 4 episodes in before you get your first, that's not what I meant to click on, before we get our first like Megatron beating Starscream up. Megatron's abusive. What? Don't do that. That's bad for your health. Death is a permanent illness that you can't recover from. This is I'm having a great time already. Also, I'm like questioning how much I can say on a recording because I have a question for you, and it's like not the worst. Okay, let me message you on Discord and you tell me if I can ask it aloud or if you'll just answer. There we go. enough. Cause like I'm not exactly a kid-friendly YouTuber, but like I don't I don't know how much I want to push YouTube. I don't know. Maybe it's not pushing it that much. Maybe I'm crazy. You're right. Okay, the question I wanted to ask Jackie, because there was a brief discussion whether or not Kane is a top or bottom, because there is evidence for both. Because on one hand, you could argue, cute little silly guy, Blorbo. On the other hand, it's news to me that... I wouldn't sing the full song because copyright scares me, but... Exactly. But with that in mind, or is that I guess Switch is technically an option, but I weirdly feel like that's the one that I don't think he is. Like I feel like he's only one or the other, but maybe that's my opinion. That's fair. I would almost argue, wouldn't that just be difference between soft dom and like not soft dom men? That just no matter what, he thinks he's the one in control. Fair enough, he is the one to control whether or not things are possible in the circus. Also, what's funny is most of the fan art of him is either, oh look, he's just being a cute little guy, or there is thoughts about that one. Absolutely none. Stick. What? Oh. I thought I clicked the crafting table. Stairs. I have to build a roof. And then, finish the interior of my house. I don't even remember much of what I was planning last time I played this, but it's current me, and current me does whatever the heck I want. I just realized something. I have people who respond to my polls. I can post the question to them of what their opinion of Kane is. I don't... Yes, I was sitting here like, how so? But that, yes. Exactly. Exactly. If I can't think of anything more for loot ASMR, there will be no more loot ASMR. I think I have an idea for stair design. That's not what I wanted. look like a chimney to you? Ah, yes, I'm a chimney. Ooh, I think my idea for the roof is blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Bubble is so chaotic. Oh, someone's home. I can. Okay. I have unmuted the recording. Bubble is so fun to emulate. There's just a tiny little bubble nearby. I think I might have done this too close to where I wanted it, but also, even if I didn't, I need, more stairs. Can never get enough stairs. Cause here's the thing. Kane's based off Am. And I can say with almost utmost certainty that Am is probably thought to be a dom, 100%. But Kane's like a squishier version. He runs on cartoon logic. Yes! Join the dark side! But yeah, just cause like, I don't know, something about him weirdly doesn't feel very switchy. Starscream on the other hand. That's fair. I have also realized I made my roof slightly not where I wanted it to be. But on the other hand, Starscream. He does too much begging. Really? He wishes. He wishes. Slowly but surely making house look like house. Just hear me in the distance. Whee! Oh my gosh, it's proximity chat. Go get some blocks I dropped. My earbud does not want to stay in. It's so funny that I have all spectrums of characters that I'm like, yeah, that one right there. And what's even funnier is Starscream has such a hostile personality, but Kate doesn't. Is this looking how I want it to? Move my little leggies. My little leggies. I think it's looking how I want it to. Whee! It's a shame that there's not like a stair piece that, like, I mean, I guess it wouldn't be stair enough, where it's like, it has like a higher block in the middle, but it's surrounded by a lower block, like it's like an entirely... Am I making sense? Like if you were put, like a cake, like a tiered cake. Yeah. you could do anything. I am so good at English. Oh, wait, no, that's wrong. That's wrong! Ah! Maybe. I don't know why I felt compelled to scream. Now I'm gonna have to draw Kate, but I'm like, do I either A, take the easy route and just, you know, draw him, B, take the harder route and join the other fan artists? How dare he have teeth? Honestly, it doesn't. I feel like the hardest would be the body, depending on how detailed I go. Like, I feel like if I'm just drawing him as a silly little goofy guy, he's not that hard to draw. However, if I don't exclusively draw that... I mean, I've been drawing a lot of faces for characters. Like, what the hell? Am I on drugs? What have I done? What? What? I think I did it. Oh, I did it one too far out. Whoopsie. Mommy. Because that's there, and then, okay, then we need... No, not like that. Yeah, this This should be right. So, but I've drawn a lot of characters. Like, I've drawn Loot so many times I can do it by memory. I've drawn Prince a decent amount of times, and I'm pretty good at that. I'd say like that stuff isn't the worst. I don't know. Like, if I think I've already said this, like silly goofy Kane, yes, but if I'm gonna try to match a similar style to some of those interesting artists, that will be hard. I fell. Don't do that. That's sad for pickaxes. We would have had to send you to the mines. Yeah, I like how my roof is turning out. Though I wish I had lanterns. Oh, I'm not sleepy, but oh boy do I yawn. I will say, I have now been oddly tempted to either write a one-shot or a full story for the Amazing Digital Circus. I was not tempted when I thought Jax is my favorite. I can never escape. This is hell. How sort of interesting. Oh, okay. Guess I get to go in blind. Wonderful. Do I have enough stairs? I do not. I must make more. I hunger for stairs. Ha! Sucks to suck. Oh yeah, we don't have any dark oak saplings planted anymore. I'll plant some. I forgot that I had bundles. Why do I have them? Bundle. Oh, I almost forgot to make the stairs that I came down for. That should be enough of everything I need. when were you intending to show me the AAU you were talking about? Oh, valid, okay. Valid. Because not only that, I was also like, oh, I guess Kinger can be my favorite. He's such a dad character. He's such a goofy little vibe. For once, someone normal. Huh? I don't think I know what you're talking about. Yes. Yes. Like, yeah, cause he's finally lucid. We finally got. Oh, hey yo. I'm already spoken for. Look, I can't speak on I am already very spoken for. I don't know if you meant to say that, but like for a moment you said, it sounded like you said, well, listen, like you're about to go, listen, princess. You have to. I think he kind of does. I never thought about it before, but yeah, I guess. To me, that moment was like such a yes. Probably. Like, yes, he's back. In fact, I'll probably get to watch it again in theaters if I go. I'm planning to go. Drugs. And then, what was I thinking? I think what the scene that really got me was the "Where's Kinger?" Cause that freaked me out. I was like, no, no. Like someone edited with that one audio where it's like, where's her? I don't, no, or don't care. Where's Rick? And I fully felt that. He's so perfect. The children yearn for the mines. But yeah, it is... But yeah, I was so excited at that scene. Just because it was like, oh, he's back. But we don't even, like, people think it's obviously Kane that did it, but it's not confirmed. We don't know if it's Kane that's Kinger's reason for not being lucid. Lost his wife and couldn't do it anymore. Pomni, I miss my wife. Yup. I'm scared for the finale though. Also, people keep trying to be like, oh, Gooseworks confirming this, Gooseworks confirmed that. Gooseworks has canonically lied to us. Gooseworks likes lying to us. Why are we listening to them? They said that they like to lie for funsies. We can't take their word. Like, I just think it's so funny because people will be like, oh, Gooseworks said that there would be no romance. And it's like, yeah, but they're kind of feeding a lot into it. So, even if there's not direct romance, there's implied romance, or Gooseworks is lying to us. Like, and not only that, but people need to leave poor Gooseworks alone. Have you seen the Kinger fan art? Yes! It's absolutely. I feel like those are two separate fans, like two separate types of fans, but also the same mindset. Like they like different things. They like different character personality-wise, but they want the same art. Yeah, honestly. No, I agree. That is a good take. I 1000% agree. You were not wrong. Jax is a bottom. I think Jax is a bottom. He just doesn't want to admit it. Possibly. I don't remember who said that, but yes. And also his room's very feminine. Like he and like supposedly the rooms are based off things that the characters don't like about themselves. Absolutely. Concerned. Yes. It for me, it used to be it was Jax, or at least I thought. I was like, oh, it's so predictable. Obviously, Jax will be my favorite. But then it wasn't. I wasn't that intrigued, so it was Kinger, and then King yeah. I hate when that happens, where I'm like doing. Ugh, I hate school notifications. I also just hate getting those emails in general. Like, I can remind myself. Maybe others can't and like those emails, but it's like, can I choose whether or not you tell me? Can I opt out? Can I tell you to not tell me it's week 4? suspicious. Do you think we have enough iron for lanterns? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7? Also, something that I constantly do when I'm recording gameplay, that like, part of me is like, I hope the audience doesn't hate this, but also I'm not gonna stop, is I'll do that thing where I kind of like baby talk, where I'll go, yeah, and like, but that's silly anyways. But it's like, that's just how I talk. And I'm sitting here like, oh man, I hope they don't think I'm a pick-me, and I also sit there like, if they do, I can't convince them otherwise. That's fair, and I don't do the whole video like that, and I also don't do it in like a, like, do you think I'm cute? Hey boy, stop fighting. My house is too tall for me to see it in all its glory. Yes, arson. What? Why is this grass more vibrant than that grass? Oh, 'cause it's jungle biome? It's like, I want to eat it. Nom, 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 nom. Yeah, that like for some reason is inside the eggs with the candy. Why would I eat it? This ain't Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. I feel like, I don't know if I should trust that. I feel like I bite into it and find out that I'm the only one stupid enough, and it's actually not. I'm looking up lanterns, but I'm only finding copper lanterns. How do I find the others? They didn't get rid of iron lanterns, did they? Because when I look up lantern, it doesn't give it to me. Oh yeah. Nuggets. I'm pretty sure it would be real expensive if it and when you lantern. Okay, now the proper lantern's showing up. Oh, but I need to make a torch. Oh, I don't have coal. Time to make some. I don't know why, but my brain immediately came with the idea of a meme. It's just like, there is no more orphans. Time to make more, with like, threatening to burn a city down. No idea why that's where my brain went. Murder. Yes. Have you seen gameplay footage of the demo for this new game. I don't know much about it. I forgot what it's called, but there's this little like girl, and apparently she's like a little robot girl. Yes, 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 yes. It looks so cute. I want to adopt the widow one and fight anybody who attempts to harm her. What? I thought it was just the demo. Cause like everybody's been talking about the demo, but the same. There was one point like at the start of this video where I wasn't like doing anything besides just going around in circles because my brain. Also, do you know that apparently Minecraft works better for long distance relationships? Like instead of like FaceTiming or calling? Because it gives your brain the illusion of like actually being together and like makes you feel like you actually spent like in-person time with them rather than like just a call. Which is so... I guess that means I gotta play Minecraft with my future spouse. They would play Out of Words with me. Portal 2! And my house is basically done besides the interior. But yeah, one day when I find someone, I like my house. Oh, I just said I like my house. What? There's... Valid. You know what's funny is I'm gonna make a Starscream ASMR later, and so I had to draw Starscream, of course, and I decided to pick a frame where he's crawling on the floor, trying to get away from Megatron, who's beating him up. Why did I pick that frame? Because this ASMR is gonna be a reverse comfort about you, because I decided to make the Decepticon character basically a second medic to help Knockout in the storyline. And so at some point, Science is just gonna be like, I need you to patch me up. I don't want to talk about it. I need to rewatch it. Imagine if we rewatched it and did a reactionary series to it. I'm reacting twice as much. I feel like yeah, reaction content isn't new, but I feel like we have the edge of the competition called everybody in my comments is gonna go, I love supporting my schizophrenic creators. Yes. I need to make a bed. What color do I want the bed? No, you. What? What's really funny? Have you? There's this new audio going around that got famous, and it's like a. I think it was the original person was doing a filter, and it was like, you left this person to get with this person. Was it an upgrade or downgrade? It's. I love it. Just. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, it isn't. I love it so much. I kind of want to make something based off that. Like some funny combinations would be it starts off with Starscream and then shows Megatron. Agreed. Just, no, I didn't. No, it isn't. And like just flabbergasted, just that's not an upgrade. I'm kind of really excited to watch this video back. Because I'm not gonna hear you, and so I'm just gonna hear myself, and it's just gonna be like, what? I love being schizophrenic. Arson. I'll write a bed. What color do I want the bed? I want it to be black. Squid murder. My favorite color, gay. It's the best color out there. Honestly, I thought you were gonna be like, I don't know what color you want your bed, but I know who you want in it. Oh yeah, today I made my sister laugh really hard. Because, I don't know, like, if, like, we ran out of one rice bag, so she opened another or something, but she goes, this rice is different. And I go, I think I said something like, doesn't matter. She's like, it's different. And I'm just like, all rice was made equal in the eyes of God. clicking is the same energy as that one audio. What is it? It doesn't matter whether you're naughty or nice, for all children taste the same. I need to kill more sheep. But it was, and then I heard her talking in the kitchen about it, so I assumed she was like voice texting it to her friends. Cause like she wasn't talking in a way that indicated a call. And so I'm just sitting there like, I was so funny she had to tell her friends. Comes to town. They're just like, what? What's going on? Just, I. Maybe one day. I'm actually getting to the point where, like, I think when I build my Prince cosplay, I may do, like, a partial face reveal. Just because it would be a shame to cover up most of my face when that's, like, where majority of cosplay will be. Ah, Christ on a stick. My allergies have been mean to me. I'm actually gonna go get some orange juice real quick. Jeez. I hate coughing. I like don't want coughing to be in my recording, but it's hard to like. If I try to mute every time, it won't work. Oh, my house looks so pretty. My house is pretty. Don't kick my dog. Obviously. In Minecraft, you can't kick things. In Peak, you can. In Peak, you can kick your friends. They just added that feature. Just you were a menace before. Want to be a worse one? I need sheep to spawn, but I don't know if they spawn at night or not. Stupid sheep. Have you seen that one trailer for it's the guy who plays Wolverine, but he's a shepherd and he has a flock of sheep that he reads murder mysteries to. I've seen multiple ads for that, but like, it looks so funny. Agreed. Besides Project Hail Mary is amazing. Oh, yeah, I haven't seen Iron Lung. Ginger, Ginger, Weasley, Weasley, Ginger, Ginger, Weasley, Weasley. Cause I want to. Also, one second, I'm gonna mute the recording just. Okay. What's funny is apparently, because I know ginger and auburn are two separate colors. Apparently, auburn is rarer than ginger. And I'm an auburn. I have a puppy. I told my dogs to get together and they made a puppy. Oh, the puppy looks like, huh? The puppy looks like puppy. Yeah, I was just like, it looks a little different. Agreed. Honestly, I didn't really feel like there needed to be a change, because I don't know, it's me. I didn't really care when they made like biome variants of animals. I didn't care when they made baby animals. I didn't slash still don't care about trial chambers. I want the troop. I want to kill them. Also, I can't unsee Hugh. I think his name's Hugh Jackman. I could be wrong. As Wolverine, and so it's just like, ah, yes, Wolverine adopted a bunch of sheep that are really intelligent and read them murder mysteries. Like anything? That's a good question. Let me think. I would add more to villagers. Because growing up, I love vanilla Minecraft, but I remember there was this mod, my stepmother got. I'm clearing my throat so often, but like, even if I drink water, it doesn't help. Right? But, I think she had this mod where you could, like, marry a villager, have a kid, like, they were more interactive, and, like, I don't know, that appeals to me way more than sniffers or dog armor. I don't know, maybe I'm just a roleplay person at heart. I was built different. are, because besides trading with them, which I guess is useful if you're like really hardcore Minecraft, if you're such a more of a casual player, it doesn't, they don't add a lot to your experience. Like it's very easy to have like a playthrough where they're not needed for your enjoyment, and they don't have like a good enticement. Just because like to hardcore players, oh, if you do all the upgrades and turn them into zombies and back, you get them cheaper and you can get books of mending. I remember one peaceful world I had where I straight up just fished so much because I liked it so much that I had fished multiple books of mending and multiple like things that already came with the enchantment mending. And so it just felt very useless. I don't think I even knew like how important mending was at the time, besides, ooh, my really cool thing won't break. Do sheep not spawn in rain? So, but, yeah, so I guess stuff like that. I wouldn't be against new animals, but a lot of the new animals they've added, I could care less for. Like, they're not enticing like a dragon. Like, if they did more with the Ender Dragon, not only that, the Ender Egg, all it does is summon the Ender Dragon back just so you can kill again. Which feels very like that's all it does. Fair enough. Yeah, no, it's not just a trophy, but that's all it does, so it would be cool if there was more with that. It'd be like I feel like I'd like to see more aquatic life. I like it'd be cool to see like more variants in the shipwrecks. I'd like that too. But like again, I have a very roleplay mindset. I'm just built that way. I grew up watching my dad play Left 4 Dead and it didn't scar me. Instead I went, please let me play, Papa. But then there was like zombie carrots from this one show we watched or something, and I had nightmares for months. The duality of a child. Sheep! Death. Yeah, I assume so. I'm pretty sure we do. But yeah, my house looks so cool from far away. I'm just not a super hardcore Minecraft player. I enjoyed having Minecraft as an experience growing up, but honestly, like, and while I'll enjoy playing it with you, there's so many other games that come to mind when someone asks me what games did you enjoy growing up. Like, I'll tell you Torchlight 2, Left 4 Dead. Now, how dare you? Your audacity. Oh, and then you can show me the AI analytics. Mm-hmm. They just said, screw you, we grow. I made you a single thing of bone meal. You useless. But yeah, there's so many good animation opportunities for just like for the you left blank to be with blank. I I kind of want to do it, but I also don't know if I actually want to do it. Hell yeah. Oh, I need to tell you about something. I meant to message you about it, but I forgot. So I've been playing a game called Arcade Paradise because my little my army voted on it. Well, I got to a cutscene, and I thought the direction of the game was going to go, this dad who's being super awful to you, he's like super rich, and he's like, I'm giving you the laundromat to manage. I'm sure you can handle that. No, you can't expand the arcade inside, but we do it anyways. I thought the game was going to go the direction where he was going to go, now that I've seen you expand it, I've seen the error of my ways, which I kind of wasn't happy about that idea because I was like, like, it's wholesome in one way, but it also is like not very realistic. But instead, the dad's like, I saw you expanded the arcade. I'm shutting it down. Go work a corporate job. Like basically sends us to work at this like meat factory to send up boxes. And like then it has this cutscene where we're taping up boxes, and like while we're doing it, we hear playbacks of like what happened through our childhood. It was basically, why did you get a B instead of an A? Life isn't fair, Ashley. The character's name is Ashley. You have to seize every opportunity you make. Why does your degree say in 2D animation? You will not be studying art. You will get a business degree. Half a degree isn't a degree. Because Ashley purposely didn't get it, and earlier on in the story when I heard it, I was like, I was confused, because I was like, business is an easy degree to get. Why didn't Ashley get it? And then finding out she didn't want to get it and her dad forced her to, and I'm like, yeah, I'd not finish it either. I'd flunk it on purpose too. And like, just like constant criticisms. And then, alright. So, but, what was interest? No. What's it called? Oh. So what was interesting though is like, luckily Ashley was able to pull through because at some point we had a friend like named Dylan at before the dad found out, who was like, yo, I'm starting up this business, you want to invest in it? And we went, yeah, sure. Gave him 15K. uh well, when we lost everything and we're about to leave the arcade because like dad shut it down and everything, the arcade got put up for auction for like I think 150K. Well, our friend Dylan messages, goes, yo, so the business is doing like super amazing, and like my manager or my financial manager has been on me to like give you money back because like shareholder stuff and whatever. So like here's money plus interest, and he gives you 150K so you can buy the arcade back yourself. No attachment of your dad. And you do that, and then I think the dad's gonna go, like, the dad's not gonna talk to you, like, he's gonna wait and come back around in a little bit and go, I'm actually proud of you. No, the dad contacts you again. And do you wanna know what he says? He goes, I know that you bought that location. I don't know where you got the money, probably from something nefarious and sneaky. You've never done anything good with your life, Ashley. And, like, just absolutely tripling down. And I'm sitting there like, this is realistic in a way that makes me want to punch him. Like, it ticked me off, made me mad. Also, I'm using my laptop to briefly look at it. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know if I'm gonna explore anything more of that. That's, I don't, oh no. No, no, no. Just, wow, nice art. I'm scared of you. Honestly, the fireflies look so pretty. I also wish they made the fireflies an actual mob, but at the same time, the bushes are very pretty. Oh, I will say there are... Sure. Oh, 1 second, sorry. I'm accidentally clicking buttons. There we go. Start Shift S. Huzzah! Also, there's multiple things I wanted to say. What was I gonna say? What was I saying before? Oh, right. I maybe remembered. Oh no, I think I lost the other thing. Oh no, okay, I think I got both. Real quick, one thing. Okay, so, I discovered what's so funny is drawing characters. When I draw a new character, I'll be like, yeah, I can see my progress compared to, like, years ago. But then, like, for the third time I draw them, like, after I've drawn them several times, I'd be like, oh, actually, this looks even better than the first time I draw them. Like, I better learn how to convey them. Second, I was gonna say, I may need to update my list for mail you can give me. Uh-oh. I don't know if I should be scared or not. Also, I'm gonna remove the character priority because I don't actually have a priority anymore. But, am I allowed to ask about the ideas you have? Are you gonna write them down, or are you gonna let yourself forget? Is your skin an armor stand? Oh! It looks so goofy. It looks so silly. I want a lectern. How do I build one? Bookshelf. How do I make bookshelf? I need books. Which means I must kill the cows. Can I at least know what character you have? a grasp of a concept of an idea for. I'm scared now. I'm scared. I mean, I'm delighted, but also, mm. And what's even more terrifying is it's funny because I feel like there's some people who would be like, how would that logistically work? And I'm like, dude, there's so much more to work with than like a transformer. And I'm from the Transformer fandom. Be afraid. Exactly. Fair enough. Do you want me to remind you, or do you think you're gonna be able to remember? Like, remind you to give me mail? Oh no! Outline it. Valid, I've done that. Well, okay, I might have to. I might. Where's your list? I'm looking at your list now because I'm in defense. I must. That's. Yeah, but like then it's just gonna turn into an all-out war, and that could be fun. I haven't written anything for Jake. I will say though, there's also the fact that like you haven't we've both what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. We would have written more if it wasn't for the fact that we just like weren't into the idea of writing it for a little bit. It just didn't exist. Oh yeah, I need to commit cow murder. Where are you? Why is there glowstone? When did that happen? Hunting down cows for their leather so I can make a lectern. I have no shame. So, I will say I probably won't write stuff for you super soon just because I probably won't be the most motivated until I complete more of my fix stuff. But yeah, I mean, I guess it is just you paying me back. Also, I've slowly been making a wolf army. I've separated the siblings from the mom and dad so I don't get them confused. This ain't Sweet Home Alabama. It would be so funny if that one mimic of a guitar riff could get me copyright claimed. It wouldn't, but it would be so funny if it could. Just, we know that from anywhere. Stop that. I need sugar cane. You're having fun. How frickin' dare you? Doesn't sugarcane have to be planted near water? I have planted some. You know what's funny is I know that reading stuff I wrote, especially if it's of a certain type of content, wouldn't bother me or make me flustered. But if it's stuff I haven't wrote, even just reading it, I'll go, oh, we all. Also, that's true. The other thing though is sometimes I'll read it and be like, how would that work? That's a lot of flexibility. You've accidentally gave him too many hands. Just whoopsie, you already described the placement of his hands. Where's that other one come from? I don't even... What? If we ever make this into a harder difficulty, I'll just have so many wolves that will protect me. Yeah, water and lava. What? What did you do? Oh. The deep dark down. The deepest ever dark down. If you, whatever order you put, like, If you put lava on top of water or water on top of lava, like whatever order you did that, just reverse it and that'll fix it. Whatever order you did was wrong. I have suspicious stew. Should I drink it? It gave me no, not mining fatigue. What did it give me? I have no idea what it gave me. It had the broken sword icon. What was I gonna do? Oh, right. I will say, though, in terms of mail, it is good if you pick characters that have hardly had any content made about them. Because for the ones that do, like, I'm not saying there probably is content. Okay. But it's not like Loki where there's so much that you can be pretty hyper specific about what you want. Huh. Is that a kitty? No, it's a dog. It's a dog I don't have. I don't have bone. Frick. I want you. It's a dog. I've started saying dog like... Don't do that. I've been saying dog like that ever since we got Tina. And I'll just like see her and I'll go, look at the hot dog. How's your hot dog doing? Roasted croissant. Burnt noodle. For reference, she's a mini Dotson, not to you, but like for anybody watching. So all those nicknames are totally valid for her. But in that case, that makes sense compared to like other characters on my list. Because, because some of them, and I actually need to remove some. Honestly, what I'll probably do is just have the ones that I'm most, like, not just even ones that I simp for, but ones that I would be most interested in reading stuff for. That I'm pretty sure doesn't have the exact thing I want. Hence why, instead of Loki, Marvel Rivals Loki's there, because that's a different Loki. I still wish Bone's meal could be like smashed into a bone. I know it's like unrealistic, but I kind of want it to work like that. That's fair. You should just be able to eat bones. Skeletor should fear us. Yes. You know what would be really cool? If more fossils were, like, you could find more fossils, or if there, like, were carcasses. That would be cool. Book. I have done it. I have lectern. Now I need to make a book and then just write Kane is hot in it. Fair enough. Also, we got so many different colored like wood. Like I think the Pale Garden was a great addition. But we don't get to make different colored chests. We have different colored animals, but like why can't we have more cosmetic stuff? Because they keep giving us, and the different colored animals don't even do anything. So that's I'm just purely an aesthetics person though. Also, what's funny is people will go, oh, if you don't like current Minecraft, play on older versions. And it's like, A, I like playing Bedrock. It's a little difficult. I don't quite know how you properly set up playing an older version. B, if I do occasionally play on Java, I do play an older version. I do in fact do that, so therefore I'm allowed to complain. And sometimes there's some things like Pale Garden is a really cool update. But like a lot of the other updates that came, I don't care about. My house is so cool. Why are you inside the mountain? Fair enough. It just, oh no. Oh, actually. What's mine? 80. 880. Yes. On the ground. You just teleport over and you die from fall damage. That would be funny. Determination or stupidity, you decide. Hello. You're like, I changed my mind because why wouldn't I? I also think it would be fun to have chiseled bookshelves, and then I think what would be fun is if I copy pasted my fanfics and filled up the bookshelves. Yeah. I actually need to move where the lectern is. some carpet. Mwahaha. Also, there are some characters, like Kane, there might be some stuff out there that's already written, but I feel like it's too new of a fandom for there to be enough hype. You know what? I'm gonna look at it now, but I feel like there's not enough to be enough hyper specific stuff. But another character I have listed there is Starscream. But here's the thing. I'm sure there's stuff out there that I like. But first of all, I would have to search Starscream specifically for TFP, and that could significantly limit it. So, and then from there, I don't know how many of that there exist. I'm gonna check both now. For Kane, there's 303. Which is not bad. But, like, take into account how very quickly that number probably goes down when I filter it. Like, I haven't even filtered by English, you know, like, normal stuff. Okay, now, let's check for Starscream. Okay, for Transformers Prime Starscream specifically, which is the one I would want, there is 192. Uh-huh, and that show's been out for a while. I regret briefly seeing the top one that existed. I should have expected. Well, I'm not. Uh, I'm gonna. This one I think is for the Discord. I should have expected that, but I wasn't. Like a. Like, I kind of wasn't expecting it, but it weirdly makes sense, but also, no, you know what? No, 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 no. Interesting, because I feel like that's gonna be a problem with Kane, considering that one episode. So, that's already one whole set sort of thing I'd have to be like, no. I hate being a fast reader. I hate my... because my instinct is to read and read things fast, and I can get a concept of something just by looking at a paragraph. When it comes to fanfics, I can regret that power immensely. Especially when I'm not making sure I'm filtering everything because I'm just looking at a number. Anyways, that means both of them are rightfully staying in the male section. I took away Thomas Sharp because while there isn't a lot for him, I've like grown tired of him again. And I write a lot myself, so. No, but not only that, but people pointed out that if the entire thing was orchestrated for the adventure, like, he chose that. But also it's scary because he also knew his weaknesses and how to exploit them. Do you know that they started building like a really, really powerful AI that breached containment? They managed to recontain it, but it's supposed to be super hyper intelligent. It's supposed to be able to cyber hack like almost anything, and it in fact is trained to do that, and it's really good at it, and it breached containment, and I think emailed the developer or something. Also, I gotta change which earbud I am using. Can you hear me? Okay, perfect, because... Yes? No? Can you hear me? Okay. Okay, I fixed it, so that way... Can you actually talk real quick? Okay. Because I had to switch which side you were on, which was on the side of my headphones that has my mic. And so I was a little worried it would pick up, but I don't think it will. If it does, I can try running some editing on it for you. It doesn't look like it's getting you. Okay, cool. But yeah, so the AI might not necessarily be sentient, but like, that doesn't mean it can't be dangerous. Yes. Oh, right. I needed to kill more cows. Murder! And squids. No, send it to me. But one of my favorite coworkers, not the one that used to be my favorite, but the one that like traveling like, around that occasionally comes to our store. You know, that one I've told you about. Oh, he gave me valuable info. He said that he knew a coworker who told him about his taste in music. What he would do is he would pick an era, like 70s, 80s, 90s, pick a country, and pick a genre. Apparently, 80s German pop is a banger. And I was like, you know what? Everybody who's ever been like, I'm unique and niche about my music has been wrong except that guy. That guy's the only true one. I need chimkins, they must die at my hand. Is anybody there? Hi. Hi. Yay! That was the intention. Is anybody there? I just give up midway. I'm like, that's not happening. Book. Oh, book. Book squared. Now I have a book I can write in. That's funny. But yeah, I'm probably my subscribers did vote for me to read some of my fanfics to them, and I'm gonna let them pick which fanfics. For a little bit at least, but at some point we're gonna run into a thing where I can probably read them a lot faster than write them. And so we're probably gonna run into a thing of, you have no choice but to pick one of my crossovers. They're cringe, but you have to. But also, cringe is the whole point of them. But I also will need to give them, after I release my Starscream ASMR, I'm gonna make a poll that goes, hey, loot's kinda, I'd love to do more, I have no ideas, you guys aren't giving me any. Unless you want to, like, start commenting and participating, which I don't mean to be rude, because I'm not trying to, like, force engagement, but it's like, unless you guys want to give me ideas, I don't got none, I can't give it to you. Like, it's kind of more of a, like, I'm the creator, I do as I want, and unfortunately I've run out of ideas because I'm only one person, and if you guys aren't gonna help give me more, then it's not fair for me to, like, have to rack my brain just to do this one type of content when I don't have ideas for it. Jackie says hi back. So, but yeah, that's so it's gonna kind of be like, well, since I'm just a one-man army in the creation process, it's what I want. It's been so long since I've heard you reference it. I will say, like, some items that I do think were necessary, the bookshelves where you can add books to them, amazing idea. Copper, like, building stuff, also an amazing idea. Something that I think is utterly useless, the golden dandelion. Because I feel like the golden dandelion is just, I don't know, sad. I won't, like, pester you too much about the mail, but I might, like, ask in a couple of days what's up with it. Because, like, it's not that I'm trying to pester you to, like, write it, but it is because I'm just kind of like, I'm curious. I want to know. You know me. I see the word surprise and take it as a challenge. Like, literally me. Except it's YouTube Shorts, because I don't know, I guess that's just where I'm more localized. But like, and then like listen to some banger songs as I pace. How you get the creative juices flowing. Honestly, I had to explain to my mom that I don't pace because I'm anxious, but I'll often pace when I get really excited because I tend to have story ideas and I basically want to remember it. So if I pace, the next time I pace when I'm trying to do something like write or whatever, it's likely I will better remember my story ideas. Like the concept of chew gum while you're studying and then chew gum while taking a test. Yeah. My mom kind of does that too. She's a little bit more understanding, but like if I'm at a grocery store and I start doing it, she doesn't like it. But it's because I'll like weave in and out of her view and she gets anxious. That's fair. I used to not really do it much in public, but now I've gotten to a point where it's just like I can zone out anywhere at any time. I remember I saw this like way long ago when I was on DeviantArt. I saw this post, and it was like I think it was a GIF of like stars twinkling or something, and it was like a cute little drawing. But because it was a GIF, their beautiful gradient had kind of gotten a little chopped. Like it looked choppy, basically like a Minecraft sky. but it sounded like when they made a post and mentioned it, it sounded like they were a little sad about it, but I remember commenting, this reminds me of staring at the Minecraft sky, like when I was really young, I'd do that. I just sit there and watch the sky change. And they're like, oh my goodness, you've made me so nostalgic. I love it so much more now that you've mentioned that. And that brought me joy. Cause like, I just remember staring up at the sky, like watching it change colors, watching like the little circles of gradient. In the Navy. Have you seen that one audio? They want you. Oh my goodness, they want. Someone. Oh wait, I was gonna say something and then I was like, wait, you haven't seen Project Hail Mary yet, so watch it, watch it. Someone made an animation of that with what's his name? Grace? Yes, they made that with Grace and it's so funny. I remember when I was younger, I was terrified of the Nether. Help, I can't get out. Ooh, soul sand. Bones! Bones! So many bones. Yes. I forgot soul sand made us slow. I still think it's a little silly that like soul sand makes you slow and then you can get one special specific enchantment for it. I don't know. It's not like the worst thing ever, but it feels goofy. Bones. No glowstone for you. My impulsive thoughts told me to knock you over the edge. I could be so violent. Genuinely though, words. Oh, there's glowstone over there. Impulsive thought says jump into lava. Like that's not good for your health. Lava is not advised. When did they change how obsidian looks? I mean, oh, it's a texture pack. You have a texture pack on. I was sitting there like, I could have swore they didn't change that, but you have a texture pack. Or no, they did. Wait, it looks normal now. What? You wanna know an audio that's been going on in my head that I like need to find a video for? It's just like, I forgot what it is, but it's like, I feel like there's a part I'm missing to it, but all I remember is just, that's my boy. No, my boy, father help. I love that. Also, my mind went blank. I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask if you wanted to come to the theaters with me, but that would be kind of hard to schedule for the different circuits. Why does it look like that? Yeah. Why do it look different on this end? I wanted to jump. Just, I don't think. What is it? I don't think there's such thing as a bad person. Just good people who do bad things. Jump. What? Jump. I don't even know where that audio like is from, but it's always so funny to me. Like murder. But don't do that. Honestly, at this point, if my audience hasn't gotten the point that I'm a little freaky, they'll never get the point. If they haven't figured it out by now, they never will. Cause also, I've been sitting here like, look, I'm not saying my first interesting art piece could be of canon, but I am saying I want to fill in the gaps. Oh, this happens when you're close to the top. It's like dust particles or something. It's not snow. Cause like, I'm a little, oh, I said, I'm not saying my first fan art that would be of an interesting thing would be of Ken, but I am saying he's a good candidate. I'm curious because like for so many others, like for example, Loki, way too hard to draw. Would not want to. Also, wouldn't feel satisfying for some reason. Starscream, I wouldn't even know how you would portray that unless you did a human version of him, and that just comes with the complications of how do I portray a human version of him. Which, I mean, that could be fun. That I'd be willing to do. But, Kane's a pretty good candidate. Ooh. Jump. What? Jump. What can I get for you? A bagel. World dominance. 2 bagels. No. Well, it doesn't. You can connect whatever you need to yours, because it won't change how it happens on mine. Why didn't you have any charging? I like that I didn't need to come with you, but I did. This is my emotional support. I want to push you into lava. They're not good at their job. jumping. Not off, but I was jumping down the staircase. I'm not scared of staircase. Death fears me. Beautiful sticker. That would be a great sticker. Oh jeez. Yeah, go bed. Okay, in that case I'm gonna leave the world, and I am going to end recording. So, gonna end the recording here.